Every great dish has a recipe card. In business, that recipe card is your contract. Hi, welcome to another episode of the Legal Chef Podcast. My name is Anne, and as usual, I am your host. Now, a contract sets out the ingredients in a business. Who does what, when, and how. Without it, you are guessing. Without having a proper contract for your business, it feels like everything you are doing is just guesswork. There's no proper laid down procedure and covenant for each party to follow. Now, there are three must-haves in every contract. Number one, there must be clear obligations. It must be clearly stated who is responsible for what and who is supposed to do what, and the consequences for not carrying out the terms of the agreement. Now, the second must-have is payment terms. Payment terms: how and when money exchange hands. How much is paid? Is there a deposit? How is the balance being paid? Is there going to be a refund if there's no completion of contract on each of the party, etc. The third must-have in every contract is dispute resolution. What happens if things go wrong? What happens if something happens and one party is unable to complete their own part of the agreement? What are the dispute resolution practices that are in place? Are you going to drag the person to court? Will it be via ADR? Do you go through mediation, arbitration? Will the governing body, which law will be used? These are very important points that must be in every contract to make it valid and full of the right procedures and steps. Now, contracts aren't just for big businesses. They are for everyone. Even a food vendor hiring a delivery rider, there's an implied contract between the two of you, right? But if it's like your own bike and you're employing a rider, there has to be a laid down contract in which both parties have to sign to know their obligations and know the consequences for the breach of each of the terms and covenants contained in the contract. Now, to end with this, I'm going to leave you with this quote, which is: write it down, protect yourself, and keep your receipt safe, because that is the only thing that will save you in terms of a dispute. Alright, that'll be all for now. Thank you so much for coming to another wonderful episode of the Legal Chef Podcast. As usual, follow me on all social media platforms: YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at the Legal Chef, no space. And you can send us a DM if you have questions or inquiries, or you can better still leave your comments and questions in the comment section below. Bye for now.